The reason I'm doing this is because I think money is such a taboo topic in work and like with other creators and stuff. And I just want to give a completely transparent look at, how much money a freelancer makes. Keep in mind, there are good months and there are bad months. Things fluctuate. And for me, I am trying to find different avenues of making money. And I'm not trying to just pinpoint videography as my sole way to provide for my family. So this month I had 5 different jobs. I had the job in Saudi, I had the job for my hometown, which ended up being 2 different shoots. I had a job at a church in Fort Worth. I had a job as a gaffer for one of the guys in the DFW filmmaking group. And then I have a job tomorrow for an esports org down in Austin, Texas. So for the Saudi gig, I was paid $4,000. All of my expenses were covered, including travel, food, stay, all of that. Obviously, I did not pay for. So $4,000 was my take home. And as far as working 7 days for that amount, I definitely did it for cheap. The opportunity to go to Saudi Arabia and to be able to shoot for one of my favorite teams, I couldn't pass it up. And I just can't pass up $4,000. Like, if we're being honest, that was a large chunk of what I made this month. So that was during the first week of August. So Saudi Arabia ran from July 29th all the way to August 6th. Then from there, I pretty much had a week of no work until August 13th, where I was doing the shoot for my hometown. So the budget for that shoot was $1,500, and I was basically allowed to allocate it however I felt necessary. I ended up hiring my buddy S to run the audio because I don't like dealing with audio, and there was already enough going on. So he cost me $600 for the day. And then I decided to hire a PA at the last minute, which cost me $250 for the day. So my take home for that day was $650. The shoot time from that day was from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So all in all, again, I didn't really make a ton of money on that. $650 for a full day of shooting is well beneath what I typically would do. But for me, the opportunity to be able to film right here in my hometown, to be able to meet the mayor and hopefully get my foot in the door for potential shoots in the future, I could not pass that up. Hiring a PA at the last second was the best decision I made. There was so much going on with that shoot already that having him there really alleviated a lot of the pressure. So the very next day, on August 14th, I did a small gaffing job for $400 for a guy named Caesar in the DFW filmmaking group. Had been wanting to work with Caesar for a while, and the opportunity to practice a little bit and make a little money was just a no-brainer to me. Another week went by before I got another shoot. That was on August 21st for the house in Fort Worth. This was shooting like a live concert type thing for an album they're coming out with. I was paid $400. It was a 2-hour shoot. That was a pretty good rate in my opinion, and I had a ton of fun. Got some really dope footage that I'm not allowed to release yet, but whenever I can, I will definitely show some of that off on Instagram at LensofJared if you want to see it. The very next day, August 22nd, me and S went back out to do the shoot here in my hometown. One of the guys we were supposed to interview on the first day got sick, so they ended up hiring us again to come out and do that. That was $800 for the day, so $400 a piece for me and S, and that was a 2-hour shoot. And the location was 5 minutes from my house, so that kind of helped make up for the $650 that I had shot for on that shoot previously. And then the last shoot of the month is what I'm actually shooting tomorrow as of this recording for an esport org down in Austin, Texas. I have basically a content day of doing photos and videos. It's about an 8-hour day, but for that one, it is $1,500. So not a bad rate. The photos aren't heavy at all, it's just headshots. The rest of it is gonna be finding one location. I run through a couple interviews and then do that again. So there should be a vlog on that one coming soon if you wanna see how I manage that day. So if my math is correct, with all of the gigs that I've done this month, I've made $7,600. My cost of living is about $7,000 a month with a house, 2 vehicles, a baby and daycare, plus all the other bobs and bits. So that covered a month of expenses with some money left over. Now, obviously my wife works as well, so I'm not the sole provider yet. Out of all of those shoots, Saudi Arabia has been paid for already, so I've already received the $4,000 for that. The hometown shoot that I did where I had to do it twice is net 30. So I won't be seeing that till probably the end of next month. The small gaffing job I did was paid same day $400. The church shoot I did was paid same day $400. and then the shoot I have tomorrow in Austin will most likely be net 30. Now, I do have a couple other sources of income. They are not adequate at all for providing me a good amount of money. So the first one here is from CordBag. I have an affiliate link with them, and in the last like 30 days or so, I've made $27.68. Now total from them, I've made about $300 or so, so not really bad if you look at it on that. And if you want to support me and you want some cord bags, you can use code you can use code LOJ15 at checkout. There's a link in the description below. $27.68 in the last 30 days. Through my Amazon affiliate links, I have made $60.12 in the last month. It's really nice because I forget about it all the time, and I'll just get little, drops of money in every month. So I take that for what it's worth. Again, those links are down in the description below if you want to help me out. You don't even have to buy the links. You just have to click on the link and then go purchase your regular stuff. I get a small kickback. Then I have finally become a YouTube member, which means I can now monetize my videos. So far, I think within the last 4 or 5 days, I'm at $14. So paying off the house with that one for sure. So for the month of August, I have made a grand total of $7,707.80. I hope this helps. I hope it gives some kind of insight. I don't really know the benefit of this. I just hope that maybe we could start creating a conversation around money and breaking these stigmas. If you like it, let me know. I'm curious to hear what you think of this. If you like the format, if you want to see this every month, I'll definitely be happy to make this. And yeah, appreciate you supporting the channel.